So here's a look at this phone tripod and selfie stick. First impression, this is constructed very well. It feels solid. It's not the cheap plastic that comes with those cheaper tripods. This material is a lot more robust. It feels more solid. Build quality is quite good, I would say. So a closer look at each part. You can see on the front here, you have the Bluetooth remote, which does come off. And there's a special holder for this, so you don't lose it. It also has a string. And this side here is the power button. It does come pre-installed with batteries. And you simply just pair it with your phone. And it works via Bluetooth. Turn that off, put that back on, snaps back on right here. So in tripod mode, in a selfie stick mode, just put your hand here and then you can easily press the shutter button right here when you're using it as a selfie stick. Now you see this bright orange wheel here. This is actually the lock for the tripod. So make sure you unlock it all the way before you try to unlock the tripod. So I have it unscrewed here, and then you kind of just pry the bottom. And you can see the legs come out. Slide this down. And then you have your tripod. So this base is 15-inch diameter. So at the lowest level, it is very sturdy. But at the highest level, it is a little bit wobbly, which I'll show you in a minute. It does have all the instructions here in case you forget. So very clearly marked. So making our way up, let me just close this for now. Making our way up, so we have a couple of adjustment knobs. This knob here is for adjusting this holder front and back. And you get full range, 180-degree full range motion here. That's the first knob. The second knob is back here. If you unlock this, then you can turn the phone holder, and there are certain steps. So you have the straight up and down, 45 degrees, and sideways. And you can keep going. So that's that knob. And then the third knob is the actual clamp for your phone. So this actually uses a knob system to clamp onto your phone. I have a sample phone here. This is an iPhone 11. So you put that on and you actually twist this to lock it in place. So it's different from the usual ones, the more common ones where you just pull this out manually. This comes with a knob, so you could say this is more secure. So there we go. That's my iPhone on this mount. So let me open it up completely and show you what it looks like. So the way this works is there is no lock for pulling this out. You just pull it with friction, and it just pulls out like this. Let me pull out all the way, and you can see this is 62 inches tall. So that's the tripod right there. And as I said, it is a little bit more wobbly. If you were to use this with your phone and it's still, meaning no wind, like in this indoor environment, then it's perfectly fine. But if you have some wind, then this will probably wobble a bit. So it does work for some situations, but don't expect it to be super stable at this height. And like I said, there is no knob for locking the height. You just push it in or pull it out with a bit of force. So you do need quite a bit of effort to close it back up or to open it. So that's the design of this tripod. This pulls back up and clicks closed. Okay, so that's a complete look at this tripod and selfie stick.